too white to be shooting in the eyes. I'm sleeping good at night, see the door don't got no locks. To be spiteful, she best friends with the ops. And you need better stop. Standing on my money, dog. Please don't get involved. Ain't nobody running off. Rules to the basics. I can't be no son-in-law. I can't take the summer off. I make it look good and all, but this is no vacation. All the goons, they respect me and I know it. Watch your words and your tone, you not a poet. My advice, please don't try to be heroic. Let me know they whole club selling out of here to doing stadiums. Gold diggers don't come around, they don't survive my radius. I keep it too real for real, and that's what made me rich. That's what made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. Yeah, whole club selling out of here to doing stadiums. Small business don't come around, they don't survive my radius. All I talk about, and that's what really made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. That's what made me rich. I never had a mentor. Scarface. I met her at a club. She twerk better when her heart breaks. Hey, put the one everything that I'm praying for a Bentley and to never go to jail. I'm fresh up out the gutter, I don't know if you can tell.
Well, even with all the buildings along the Las Vegas Strip and all the action here, this is one of the city's biggest attractions. Allegiant Stadium opened back in 2020. Today on to Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. And we are underway at Allegiant Stadium. This will be returned from deep in the end zone and tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And he powers through the first wave, but he's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage.
Overall, I'd have to say that was just really good team defense, because to me, you can't pin that one on the running back. He had no shot there. He had a man in his face immediately.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Oh, his first throw of the game, going to be intercepted. It's Tariq Castro-Fields who picked it, and his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
Well, it's football 101, because when you come in as the favorite team, you obviously don't want to hand any kind of advantage to an opponent ready for an upset. Now, you'll be lucky to only be down 3-zip the next time you get the ball back, because you've just handed them a dose of confidence to start this game.
Let's go now. Smash.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Joe Mixon, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Raiders use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just had an insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now, as they will send this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
So here's a 3rd and 14. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. To throw, it's Mahomes. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Now here's Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. A run by Pacheco on 2nd down. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. This one complete. It's Rashee Rice. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in.
And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Noah Gray, his first touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from evening this one up. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have, and you absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Vegas offense ready to start this next drive as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they? Mixon hit, and all the ball is out. It looks like one of the DBs has it, and they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. The fumble on first down. Now here's 2nd down. A handoff, running left, Mixon. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Able to hang on to the ball this time, and in the process, picks up the first down. The Raiders at 4-9 now on the year. Yeah, they've lost 3 straight here. It kind of goes without saying, I guess, but they could certainly use a win. Yeah, no doubt about that. There's a difference between a losing stretch and a losing streak, and right now, they're not playing their best football, but if they were to fall here, and now you're looking at going 4 games without a win, things can start compounding themselves pretty quickly from this point forward. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Alert! Alert! Check! Check! Unlock line! Unlock line! Go!
Again, it's Mixon. And he'll take it across the 15 and into Chief territory. 3rd and 2.
Cougar 19! 18 Rattler! 18 Rattlers!
Huntley to throw. And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after 1. Second quarter from Vegas. The homestanding Raiders with a football here, as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. Here's A.J. Cole now to punt this one away. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they, on paper, Charles, no doubt they have the edge in this one. They are sitting with the AFC elite, and on the other side, they're down toward the bottom of the AFC. But you know what they say, especially, there he goes, left side. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco with touchdown number 20 on the year, and the Chiefs have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be returned from, and all deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. They are going to take possession of the football inside the 15 at the 14-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Hey, 15, 15, 15. Where's it?
Running left to give to Pacheco. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. This is 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And they're going to get it. They bring it down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4.
The downside for the defense is that they're dealing with a team that's in their red zone, but the upside, not much room to work with for the offense. Fewer windows in the zone for them to throw into. Tough for a quarterback to get a throw off before the pressure ends up getting to him.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That is certainly one way to frustrate a quarterback. When those extra defenders on the field, dime package, lots of speed, no space to fit in the football.
And his kick here is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there. And
what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From the end zone, here's Devin Tompkins. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled it to 15.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They trail by 10, 17-7 as they come up on a 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Now a 2nd and 10.
60 Maverick, 79 Broncos.
Looking to throw here, Huntley. He finds his man, complete. It's Young. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Buffalo 18.
Here's Huntley. This goes out wide for Mixon. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
A throw left side, hauled in by Hamler. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. From the 41, this is 2nd and a yard.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
To throw, Huntley. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Point after here coming up. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready?
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. Once again, they run with Mixon. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Now a pause for the injury, and that is as Joe Mixon clearly in some discomfort following that last play. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
Check, Panther.
This is Whitaker. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage.
On the ball, on the ball.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
It's 4th down.
Ready.
They're going for it. Huntley. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Come on, come on. Hey. Okay, break. Hey, hey, check that, check that. Hut, hut.
Running left, it's Mixon. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv and you run into a tough crowd.
Back to Mixon on 2nd down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. 3rd down. Here's Huntley now. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
And when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Got it, ready?
2nd and a couple.
Mustang 19. Ready?
Now Huntley. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Justin Reed. And the Chiefs are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
Yellow, yellow.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 118 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Again, it's Pacheco. Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Extra point right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Let's go.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Here's Huntley. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. 2nd down and 4.
2nd and 4.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Noah Gray in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chiefs will extend their lead here just before halftime. Point after, right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half.
Raiders 7.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. 1 second, all that remains. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this 3rd quarter of action. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to... yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
1st and 10. At their own 20-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed.
I certainly think that we're seeing a big reason why this team has struggled to put points on the board so far, because too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football yet to play.
Yellow. Easy.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And they're knocking on the door now. As a good run there, they're going to take this to about the 10-yard line. Mahomes now on 1st down. That is caught by Rice. Touchdown, Kansas City. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after try forthcoming. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
The score, Chiefs 45, Raiders 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. Or win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. But I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Cup 19. Ready.
Out of the gun, Huntley. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Now he's free at the 35. He may go. Well, there's 2 sides to this coin. I mean, on one side, 5 interceptions now thrown for him. That's tough. But, man, this defense, they have been ball hawking and impressive. But, Charles, let's flip it back over. If you're coaching a quarterback that's struggling this much at this stage of the game, do you maybe try to get him out?
I would think about it, and I think about it awfully hard. But also, you might want to look into his eyes, see what he has. He might be one of those players that you don't want to affect his confidence by actually pulling him out of the game. So you have to know your player. You have to know the situation.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Mahomes. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
And he'll be brought down well short of the 1st at about the 9-yard line. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
And this one is right through, and that will extend their lead even further. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Ready, set.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
In every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Ready?
Throwing on 1st and 10, Huntley. Throw left side, complete. That's Young. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Pioneer. Warrior 70. Ready.
Huntley looks to throw. Right side, it's Hamler pulling it in. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. It'll be a pickup of 4. Good enough to earn him yet another 1st down.
Okay, ready.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Huntley working from the gun. And going right back to Hamler. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
The 2nd down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away. It's taken a while for this offense to get going, a little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
On 1st and 10, Huntley. This is Hamler on the receiving end. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going, and right now it's paying off with big chunks of yardage as shown by that last play.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready.
They'll look to throw again. That's to the tight end, Mallory. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it's 2nd down.
19 tight, 19 tight.
At the Chiefs' 11-yard line.
Back to throw again. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Huntley steps away. Oh, that held up there a long time, but it falls innocently and incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Ready.
4th down, Huntley. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Darius Slayton, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Carlson now to add the extra point. And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And some strong running. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're looking at a third straight win here if they can hold on. A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Give him 30 yards there.
And even with the game seemingly in hand, they're continuing to fire away, pressing the ball down the field. Listen, it's worked all day. No reason to go away from it now.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
Mahomes will try again on second down. Going for the deep ball. He's got it at the 15. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Noah Gray, his third touchdown of the season, all coming in this game. And the Chiefs are closing in on win number 10 as they extend this fourth quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Get it.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a fourth straight loss. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
60 Mavericks, 79 Broncos.
Second down throw from Huntley. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a third and short, 3rd and 1. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Buffalo 18. Ready.
Huntley on third down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
On the jump.
Here's Huntley. This goes out wide from Mixon. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 42-yard line. Huntley to throw. Got his open man. It's Mallory. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be second down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
A loss of 1.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And the Chiefs are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
Mustang 19. Panther 11. Panther 11. Cub 19. Cub 19.
Looking to throw here, Huntley. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Leo Chanel. And the Chiefs will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Looking to throw is Mahomes. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Here's the Chiefs punter now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. This will be fielded at the 17. A 45-yard punt, 4 there on the return. And it'll be Raiders football 1st and 10.
At their own 21-yard line.
Here we go. Start.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. Just too much to handle on the other side in this one.
60-6.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Ready, break. Bronco switch, Bronco switch. Roll, roll, roll. Ready.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 89 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
33-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Check, 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 check.
They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
38-yard line. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Reload, reload. Smash, smash.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And this is going to be a Raiders first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. And I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there. It keeps them advancing the ball.
Here now, 2nd and 4. Now it's Mixon running right. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
Alert, alert. Ready.
On 3rd down, Mixon. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense.
Okay,
That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
Go.
They're going for it. Huntley. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, they don't need to score here, that's for sure. They could just kneel it. They've got the huge lead late fourth quarter, but we'll see how they're feeling, Charles.
Yeah, we all know people out there who like to use every second of the clock, no matter what the score. And we know they don't need the points. They've scored in abundance already. Let's find out how they want to finish this ball game.
The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside.
15.
Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they have that one sniffed out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
Now Mahomes throwing on second down. Going for it all. And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points. But he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there. And again, it's Mahomes. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And I tell you what, I can't remember a defensive performance as good as this one. They seemingly forced turnover after turnover after turnover every time you turned around.
Yeah, you could just keep going with it, can't you? After